different positions. But these are some signature heroes here for the side of OG.
How does Gyro mid versus Windranger work out? I would imagine
Heroes.
When Lion hits level 2, well, I actually did, but he hasn't skilled yet. If they get a good combination of, like, perfect...
on mid lane. You said the Tiny wasn't going to have a good time, Sin, and
yeah,
that's pretty much the definition of it. First blood there to the side. That'll be a stun from Axel, but...
Creative. I personally think the lane swap is the better option, but it might be too late already, as the Toon is only level 2. Closing on level 3, and if Moon solo kills him now too, this is an absolute disaster for Unknown. Moon does have boots, chooses not to pursue.
He's got a charge in 2 seconds.
He's gonna try it now. There they go!
Oh!
Runes, this build is pretty weak because there are a lot of heroes in the off lane that can actually benefit from a bottle.
Hey, Zetok, he finds himself a DD, and Crit tried to come in for the rune himself.
Very nice.
So Zetok finding the first kill there for the side of
He got a bounty, so he's going to do stick as well as bottle. This is so unusual for me. I think both of these items are actually not picked up that frequently on Darkseer. One of the few heroes in the game that I feel like quite frequently skips the stick, whereas most other cores do grab it. And the reason I'm not that big a fan of the bottle is it's a great item on a lot of offlaners, but when it comes to Darkseer, you want to keep this consistent, just spamming out these ion shells, and the Soul Ring is just better for it.
He dove there for the tiny kill, ends up losing his life in return, and Crit. He would have loved to try and go for that Crit. Yeah. Ooh, Crit! Oh, hello! Hey!
He was not expecting that play. That's one of those situations.
And he's looking for Fly now with the Iron Shell. Fly could be in a bit of trouble here. There'll be some double Iron Shell action coming in as Greedy, looking to close the gap, and Fly, he can't even get the grave off.
He was mid-animation, and then he got hit by the Shuriken toss here, so got cancelled. Position for bounty. No tail.
Oh, they might be in a bit of trouble here. Sentry's been dropped.
And Greedy's very
Greedy's in a lot of trouble. 4 heroes posing in. They'll find the Darkseer. Zetok was able to kind of make his way around the CS.
And now that she's transitioning into jungling a little bit here with Power Shot, Lion can take the lane. He's probably going to regret that. Yep, he most definitely regrets that. Moon with the level 6.
Yeah, Crit Moon would say that one.
And that's the trade-off.
Oh, as he gets chased down.
This damage that Gyrocopter can output on him.
Lion! That was not the TP he was looking for. But they might find Miracle here. Zetok's then he's got the track. There is backup as well. Flies there though. They can get this track kill. I mean, here we go, search for them with the Iron Shell, looking for Miracle. Fly, has he not got a grave? Oh, he just a little bit hesitant on that one. Doesn't get a grave up there, will find Zetok in return. But now here comes Hayama, turning up on the Tiny. He's found himself another one, and now he's looking for Moon. Surged up with the shell as well, looking for the body block, and he's going to find it. Look at this Tiny go to work. The shards come out, but there's the toss back. Double kill for Tiny. And another trade that Unknown are going to... They have got the bounty hunter here as well, but they realise the Io's about. It's a very hard kill. In fact, they want to try and maybe go for the Io. Now that Io's moved in, they'll get the Hex out onto the Bristle Panther. They should toss, and that's going to kill Crit. So Crit's now down. They're still moving in. There's the Avalanche to control the Bristle here. They take away the mana as well. I don't know if they can find this a bit while Moon's turned up as well, so they certainly can't. So they'll be happy with the Io kill. They'll play it safe. And now there's a snowball forward. It is going to find Zetok. And they've got Dust as well. Axel's there. Can he help him? That's the question. Looks like they will lose the bounty. They do. Can they try and fight for it? There's a weave dropping down. There's the armor ticking away here from Tiny. He'd love to find No Tail, but the Shallow Graves there. So they'll lose No Tail here as well. And this time OG with a favorable trade, taking 2 off the back of just losing the IO. So they will be happy with that one. And a bit of space create for Miracle up top. And okay, tough. Ends up just killing Lion.
Okay.
I fight the money.
That's a trade.
Pain, meet ugly.
I was about to say, when is Windranger going to get involved in trade? And in that case, the kill would have gone to himself with the urn, so he wouldn't get experience. I don't know. Yeah, he is
relocate,
screwed.
bringing in the Bristle back, and there we have it. That's pretty much the power here of the back of this man. The finger as well. He just doesn't care. You do not finger a Bristleback in the backside because he's just going to turn around. He's going to be a bit pissed off. Just chase down the Windranger. He'll turn back towards Zetok. Zetok's in the camp. He goes down there. Dominating streak now for No Tail, and they're not done. They're going to set this up with a snowball, and they're looking for the Tiny. In comes the Bristle, starts to lay down the Gula with the toss back, and now he's looking for the TP out. Will be able to make it. Greedy's coming, but he searches himself out. No Tail continue to chase. We'll get the slows out here, and Greedy could be in trouble.
It's theirs.
But yeah, no way that Unknown can get themselves near enough in time. That's the Roshan down. Aegis now onto the Miracle Gyrocopter. And looks like maybe even looking for the wraparound here onto Tiny. And Notel, he's just going to run straight for it. Toss is gone. Now here we go, moving into the Tiny. Tiny just begins to melt. And this Tiny, I don't think he's got a hope in hell here. Notel just rips through him there with the physical damage and the minus armor. And that's pretty scary. Pretty scary to lose a Tiny that quickly.
Well, Moon in the mid, going in.
Yeah, and with the relocate, bringing a Miracle as well. Atun, he's not going to be out of this one. 2 down at the moment on the side. Tracks are going out. The Shuriken was there as well, but is he going to latch onto anyone? The Avalanche doesn't connect. And now the Weaver's going to give it. They know the Zetox there. There's the dust out. Bounty's down. Shackle this time will latch. But where's your follow-up? It's just not there at the moment from Unknown. They just can't jump straight into this side of OG. BKB being closed in for Miracle on top of the SMY. It's Roche Gold, we'll put him very close to it as well. Oh, Moon trying to blink for a bit of action there mid.
It's enough time that the tower will be gone when he arrives to try and defend it.
We go tier 3 down. Trying to take some of the mana away. And Miracle just moves forward with the flat cannon. Focus fire coming up, but it's not doing a lot. And by a lot, I mean pretty much nothing. Just with the axe.
Here comes Darkseer. It's not going in.
And he's got to get. Okay, there's your wall drop, but there's not really much of a combo. Now Miracle just moved forward with the Rocket Barrage. There's a snowball onto Greedy. The Darkseer gets punched up into the skyline. He's down. It's a nice stun, but not really nice enough to capitalize. And the finger comes out. Doesn't really matter though. The shackle shot's there, but Notel, can they? Where's the damage? Oh, the toss back. That'll do it, but BK's popped. Notel continues to walk it off. Now he just turns to fight. There's the snowball there from Moon. They're falling incredibly low as the Quill Spray stacks build up. Moon having a real struggle trying to stop OG at this point.
Again, they look uncoordinated. They're going in for a mediocre back wall on 2 heroes there. There's no follow-up from Lion, no follow-up from Tiny. That fight only ends one way. Back wall isn't good enough in this kind of situation if you don't have the damage output.
Oh, it's a nice fact, but again, where's this follow-up? There's a power shot, focus fire into Miracle, but he gets shallow graved up. He does, of course, still have the Aegis. Tiny's kind of on the wrong side of the fight here. He's heading back behind OG. He's maybe looking to try and sandwich them in, but he's not going to do a lot. And meanwhile, mid lane, Greedy's jumped in, and Greedy's jumped into his death. That's the Darkseer down for 65 seconds. Shackle, again, does latch. Still Tiny, just hanging around on the back. When's he going to come in? I don't know if he's ever going to come in. And Tiny, well, he's cutting the creeps, but now he might be cutting himself because he's dead. Tiny's down. OG turn up, they deal with that one. And they've still got a little bit of a creep wave to move in. Looking to be in a very comfortable one to try and take this game and take the series 2-0 at this point. And there's an Abyssal on Notel.
Moon goes in, and Lion
goes down. And that's OG looking very strong. They looked at in game 1 towards the end, and in game 2 from the start, the fact that Notel just has been playing as well as he has. It's been pretty impressive. I said earlier we wouldn't see him die again.
Could buy any item he wants, and you know they've almost got 1,000 gold per minute lead.
Oh, Tiny! Oh, Tiny! That's another one down. OG just continuing the stomp. They drop this game. They'll be going down to the lower bracket here in the main event. And well, with that movement from okay, it's a nice back wall onto 2. But I don't know if it's enough to turn. There's the snowball onto Greedy. They find Lion. They'll find the Darkseer as well. Miracle's dominating. We've been talking about Notel's performance, but Miracle as well. GG's called. GG Mitre comes out from the Darkseer. And that is that. 2-0 for the side of OG. I think it's probably what a lot of people expected from this series, and they certainly got that. As Unknown, they just, as you said from the start in this game, Sin, the draft maybe wasn't there, and I think that was kind of, it was apparent in the game as well. It just never really worked, the lineup.
I think if you told me this was a best of 3 series and you said, guess which game this is, I would have told you, I don't know which game it is, but Unknown lost the last game.
Yeah,
like
just from that.
It just seems from their movements and their, like